Hi.
You're not in the frame though.
It can extend. Everyone can
Oh, so it's all gonna be in there? Oh, okay. Sorry.
It
I
makes
just
it
want to
better.
make sure.
Oh, we gotta make sure we're all good.
Cute though. I'm feeling
And
that.
I had to come back for you, Simone.
You look good. Yeah. I like the black. You follow instructions
I
well.
try. And we have here Simone.
Hi.
You threw a funeral? What did you throw?
Yeah. She said a funeral. Oh my goodness.
What did you throw?
It's called a Let Me Grieve Party.
Yes, it is.
She said a funeral. There was no dead bodies here.
Not at
That's
all.
where
Live Spirits was here tonight. It was festive. We was having our moment to understand what we're going through, our emotions, and you allow that for us. And how did we come here? Before we go into the event itself, how did we come here?
You know, I lost my grandma last year, and it really hit me hard. And as a social worker, I was able to relate to my clients in a way that I couldn't before, that I worked with that have experienced grief. And I got frustrated being the strong one, and not really having a space. So in the midst of my grieving process, I started to do music, I started to write, and I decided, like, you know what, let the world hear these songs. It's helping me heal, so maybe it can help other people heal, and let me bring together all the strong people that have experienced a loss but didn't really get the safe space to actually allow themselves to feel and heal. And so that's why we're here, Let Me Grieve. So we're celebrating the lives that we lost, but also just giving space to honor our feelings about that loss at the same time.
And I asked everyone here, what is healing personally? And I feel like you gave that healing for this party. Healing is coming with the community and allowing ourselves not only to get help, but to receive it too. And I'm like, what is your expectation of tonight? Did it go as what you expected?
Oh, it went beyond what I expected.
Yes.
It was very beautiful. I think that the people, God made sure the right people were in the space that needed to be here. It kind of went, this is the smoothest event I ever done, to be honest. I think that the topic is a sensitive topic that people are afraid to talk about, but a lot of people experience it or relate to it. And so it was hard for anyone to just come into space and not be invested or engaged into it. I think my favorite part was really like the therapeutic part. I'm used to doing that, the activities. Other people are a little, oh, this is deep. But for me, that's my normal day to day. What was new for me was performing. And I think that for my very first live performance, I did not expect to feel this comfortable. I felt like the crowd was very supportive. And I'm excited to do more.
And we're excited to support it. We love it. And it's like, as you said, it's, you guys weren't hearing this part, but you said it's about going to the circumstance. You're speaking to circumstances, not just people individually, right? And it's like many times we want to connect to one split second of something of life. It's like there's more to life than that. We don't have to fit into one single box. We have to go through those emotions, go through it, not rush through. And I wanted to bring up a verse that I didn't really ask everybody, but it was the fact that you were conquest mentioned this. It was like Isaiah 6:18 in the sense of saying like when the king died, in the sense of like the idol or whatever, that's when we're able to see God clearly. Sometimes we can, not to sound crazy, like we can idolize death too much and focus too much on death that we don't see the new life that God has created. And tonight that showed us, because pushing us to keep going through. She had us write a note on what we were feeling towards the people that we were mourning about. And that's very therapeutic because you keep following stuff inside. And you know,
not just you have to write it, but you have to do after you wrote it.
Speak about it.
Yeah, you have to talk to somebody about it, and that's the other side. That's why I curate safe spaces, because we all go through things and we can cope in different ways. Some people cope by writing, right? But if you never open up your mouth, the word says we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. So if you don't open up your mouth and tell someone and release it, then it can, you know, like you're still carrying it in your body. You have to release it some way, whether you're crying, whether you're speaking, whether you're singing. singing, whether you're yelling, you have to find a way to release that pain out of your body and turn it into something else.
And you allow us to have that, because not a lot of people, especially New Yorkers, like to come to a space where they don't know anybody and cry in front of them. And it's like, you created that space. Literally. That's a great point. Like, this is all New Yorkers here, and we were able to cry together. And I'll be honest, I didn't like. I put myself to cry before I got here, so I don't have no tears left. I know, and I'm being vulnerable because it's like that's how much I don't like crying. But you had to sing, and that's sometimes my way of worshiping God is to sing. And she was like, sing up, like, and Emmanuel, and I want to tell you, as before the night ends, how much that meant to me, because I grew up, the anchor of the family, if not the strongest one. I couldn't show myself, my feelings and everything, and it's like, God's been with me since I was young. And it's like, when you had us, like, she had, one said, God's with you, no, see what we had to sing, Emmanuel, and the other side was like, God is with you, but Emmanuel was that.
That was you,
That was it, and I had to sing it through it. And Simone also told us her testimony and what she came out of as well. And it's like sometimes we forget what people go through before they got to that stage, you know? And it's like, I love to see, because I wasn't close to you. I'm not sitting here be like, I was here since day one with Simone. No, but it's nice to see, like, hey, we all went through it, but we still have to push through, so we have God. So I thank you, and it's like, this is a comfort. Healing is not always the prettiest thing, but it's comfort knowing that we're going to get healed and we're going to get through God.
And we can do it together. That the lesson is like we can do it together. Like all those things, I think everyone knows those are true things.
Right.
But the lesson tonight that I want people to know is that you don't have to do any of it by yourself. That we can do it together. In fact, we're meant to do it together. Right? So thank you for that. I'm glad you liked that song. Yes, you gotta sing. I'm gonna take y'all on the road. You have to do a good job.
I'll learn this instrument just for you. I'll learn it in the back. But thank you, and that was it. And we're gonna do a wrap up.
All right.
Thank you.